Elon Musk's SpaceX and its ambitious Starship program have ignited both admiration and concern around the world. In China, where space exploration is also a significant national focus, the rapid advancements of Starship are being closely followed. While Chinese netizens and experts recognize Musk's groundbreaking achievements, there is also a growing awareness that China's own efforts, despite tremendous progress, are facing some significant technological and resource challenges. This article explores how China's view of Musk's Starship program highlights both the country's space aspirations and the hurdles it must overcome. Starship's rise and China's response. SpaceX's Starship program, particularly its recent success in using robotic arms, the chopsticks, to recover the massive Super Heavy booster, has garnered widespread attention globally, including in China. This success marks a major leap toward reusable space technology, lowering costs and advancing the goal of sending humans back to the moon by 2026. Many Chinese observers have praised Musk's innovations, with some calling it a historic moment in space exploration. One Chinese commentator suggested that Musk's name will undoubtedly be etched into the annals of space history. However, these successes have also brought to light China's own space program's relative struggles in certain areas. China's space industry has grown significantly, with impressive achievements such as the Chang'e lunar program, the Tiangong space station, and the Beidou navigation satellite system. However, SpaceX's Starship, with its rapid strides in both technological advancement and cost reduction, casts a long shadow, leading to comparisons between the two nations' capabilities in space. Chinese admiration and the growing gap. The Chinese public and experts alike have lauded SpaceX's success, but many are also keenly aware of the gap that exists between the two space powers. High-profile Chinese aerospace writers like Gao Tianwei have noted that while China's Long March 9 heavy-lift rocket follows a similar concept to Starship, its development is still years behind. China's own heavy-lift rocket system, which has undergone several design iterations over the past decade, still awaits official approval for development. China's hesitation in pursuing Starship-like ambitions may stem from the risks associated with investing in a rapidly evolving and uncertain technological landscape. While SpaceX has had its share of failures, its iterative, private sector-driven approach allows for rapid learning and innovation. China, on the other hand, faces greater financial and bureaucratic hurdles, making the cost of failure much higher. As Gao points out, prematurely chasing a technology that has not yet proven to be commercially viable could lead to wasted resources and lost time. The chopsticks breakthrough, a technological marvel. The recent Starship test in which SpaceX successfully used mechanical arms to capture the returning booster was seen as a major milestone. This maneuver, which requires extreme precision, was described by U.S. media as an unprecedented innovation in rocket recovery. For China, this breakthrough not only highlights SpaceX's leadership in reusable rocket technology but also underscores the growing gap between SpaceX and the rest of the world. Reusable rockets are critical for the future of space exploration as they dramatically reduce the cost of access to space. SpaceX's advancements in this area have allowed it to outpace competitors, including China, by developing rockets that can be relaunched multiple times with minimal refurbishment. China's aerospace industry has made progress in this area as well, but its efforts lag behind. For instance, while China's UK-3 rocket, developed by the private firm Landspace, successfully completed a vertical takeoff and landing test in 2024, its development still trails SpaceX by several years. China space achievements, not to be underestimated. Despite the challenges, China's space program should not be underestimated. The country has made significant progress in the past decade, consistently ranking second in the world in terms of the number of space launches. In 2023, China set a new national record with 67 launches, and its space ambitions continue to expand. China's successes include the Chang'e lunar missions, which have achieved world firsts like landing on the far side of the moon, and the Tiangong space station, which is now operational. Moreover, China's Beidou satellite navigation system provides global coverage, positioning it as a rival to the U.S. GPS system. These accomplishments are testaments to China's growing capabilities in space, even as it grapples with the challenges of developing reusable rockets and heavy-lift launch vehicles like Starship. Hashtag the emotional and psychological impact of the space race. The emotional and psychological impact of SpaceX's achievements on Chinese observers is notable. Some Chinese commentators have expressed frustration over the disparity in attention between SpaceX's successes and China's own accomplishments. An article from Chinese media outlet NetEase pointed out that while Starship's achievements were widely praised across Chinese social media, similar accomplishments by Chinese rockets like Zhuke-3 have largely gone unnoticed. This imbalance in attention reflects a broader issue of self-confidence in Chinese technological achievements. While SpaceX, led by the charismatic and globally recognized Elon Musk, benefits from extensive international media coverage, China's space program often lacks the same level of public recognition. Some experts have argued that China's space successes are often overshadowed by the allure of Western technological advancements, which can lead to an underappreciation of the country's own progress. Hashtag the path forward. Learning from SpaceX's success. China's space program, despite facing significant challenges, is not standing still. The country has ambitious plans for the future, including lunar missions, Mars exploration, and the development of a reusable space transportation system. However, to catch up with SpaceX, China may need to adopt some of the strategies that have made Musk's company so successful. One key factor in SpaceX's success is its ability to rapidly iterate and test new technologies. Unlike traditional government-led space programs, SpaceX operates with a Silicon Valley-style startup mentality, where failures are seen as learning opportunities. This approach allows for faster development cycles and more frequent testing. By contrast, China's space program, though highly successful, is more risk-averse due to the greater financial and political pressures involved. Nevertheless, Chinese space companies are beginning to take a page from SpaceX's book. Private firms like Landspace and iSpace are making strides in developing reusable rockets and other space technologies. While these companies are still in their early stages, they represent a new direction for China's space industry, one that could eventually rival SpaceX's achievements. The rise of SpaceX and its Starship program has set a new benchmark in the global space race, one that even a formidable space power like China is finding challenging to meet. While China's space program has made impressive strides, the sheer speed and innovation of SpaceX have created a sense of urgency within the Chinese aerospace community. China's space ambitions remain strong, and with its extensive government support and a growing private space sector, it is well positioned to continue its ascent in the space race. However, as it works to close the gap with SpaceX, China must navigate the complex challenges of balancing risk, innovation, and the need for sustained technological progress. Whether through competition or collaboration, the future of space exploration will undoubtedly involve both superpowers pushing the boundaries of what is possible. In the coming years, the world will watch as China and the U.S. vie for dominance in space, with the achievements of companies like SpaceX serving as a powerful motivator for China's continued efforts to reach for the stars.